Hello, good morning. Today I will discuss about a new topic, anxiety. Anxiety और चिंता। Anxiety defined as a subjective sense of unease, dread or foreboding can indicate a primary psychiatric conditions. Anxiety defined as a subjective sense of unease, dread or foreboding can indicate a primary psychiatric conditions. It also described as an uncomfortable feeling of vague fear or appreciation accompanied by characteristic physical sensation. Anxiety can produce uncomfortable and potentially debilitating psychological and physiological arousal. चिंता के बारे में संत कबीर जी ने कहा है, चिंता से चतुराई घटे, दुख से घटे शरीर, पाप से लक्ष्मी घटे, कह गए दास कबीर। साथ ही यह भी सुनने को मिलता है, चिता चिंता समाख्याता बिंदु मात्रेव विशेषता, चिता दहति निर्जीव, चिंता दहति स्वयं वपु। अर्थात चिता एवं चिंता में समानता होते हुए भी बिंदु मात्र का अंतर है। चिता निर्जीव को जलाती है, लेकिन चिंता तो स्वयं चिंता करने वाले को ही जलाती है। नेक्स्ट we see classification of anxiety. It is of two types, normal anxiety, neurotic anxiety. Neurotic anxiety is also divided into two types, hyponeurotic anxiety and hyperneurotic anxiety. Hyponeurotic anxiety is further divided into two parts, acute hyponeurotic anxiety and chronic hyponeurotic anxiety. So, what is normal anxiety? According to Fisher, normal anxiety is a reaction to an unapproachable difficulty which the individual is unable to avoid. And neurotic anxiety is a reaction to an unapproachable inner or subjective difficulty of which the individual has no idea. So, this is basic difference between normal anxiety and neurotic anxiety. Next is classification of anxiety. Classification of anxiety. Anxiety disorder are broadly divided into generalized anxiety disorder, panic anxiety disorder, phobic disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Epidemiological. In general, anxiety disorder are a group of heterogeneous illness that develop before age 30 years and are common in women, individuals with social issue and those with a family history of anxiety and depression. In United States, The 1-year prevalence rate for anxiety disorder was 13.3% in person aged 18 to 54 years and 10.6 in those over age 15 years. So this is epidemiological of anxiety in United States. In this diagram, you see depressive disorder in different states of India. Anxiety disorder. Different color code used for the indications of the prevalence of anxiety in India. In this diagram, Kerala and Manipur has maximum anxiety disorders and minimum in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Punjab. Idiopathic developmental intellectual disability is more prevalent in Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Assam. Conduct disorder you see in maximum developed in or prevalence in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya. Also in Nagaland. Symptoms of anxiety: sensitivity of noise, dry mouth, difficulty in swallowing, palpitation, restlessness, tremor, gastrointestinal discomfort, headache, insomnia, constriction in chest, poor concentration. These are the symptoms of anxiety. Pathophysiology. In pathophysiology of anxiety, one system is GABA system. The role of GABA benzodiazepine receptors complex in anxiety disorder has not been fully characterized. However, a potential role has been implicating in panic disorder, GAD, general adaptation disorder, and PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorders. In GAD, reduced temporal lobe benzodiazepine receptors are observed. In PTSD, cortical benzodiazepine receptors are reduced. Anxiogenic agents having the property of altering the binding of benzodiazepines to the gamma aminobutyric acid receptors. It leads to nerve cell excitability, then anxiety. So this is pathophysiology of the anxiety. Serotonin system. 5-HT is involved in pathophysiology of anxiety disorders as abnormal regulations of serotonin release and reuptake or abnormal responsiveness to 5-HT signals. In this slide, you see different parts of brain: cerebral cortex, amygdala, hippocampus, brain stem, locus coeruleus. Again, a female suffers from generalized anxiety disorders, So what are the different causes of generalized anxiety disorders? Fear, late night sleeping, work, job, debt, stress, bill payment, tired, headache, sick, no time, overtime, health issue, worry, etc. Chronic anxiety state associated with uncontrollable worry. Patient with GAD have persistent, excessive, unrealistic worry associated with muscle tension, impaired concentration and insomnia. Complaints of shortness of breath, palpitations and tachycardia are relatively rare. Alcohol abuse and dependence are common in GAD patients. So these are the some symptoms related to chronic anxiety state. Risk factor. Factors that may increase the risk of GAD include family member with an anxiety disorder, increase in stress, exposure to physical or emotional trauma, unemployment, poverty, drug abuse. These are the different risk factors for anxiety. Diagnosis and clinical presentation. GAD is diagnosed when an individual experiences unrealistic or excessive anxiety and worry for a period of at least 6 months. Additionally, the individual must have difficulty in controlling that anxiety or worry. Accompanying the anxiety or worry for 6 months with 3 or more of following symptoms: feeling tense or restless, easily fatigued, difficulty concentrating, irritability and difficulty with sleep are the diagnostic criteria of anxiety. Panic disorder is defined by the presence and unpredictable panic attacks which are distinct episodes of intense fear and discomfort associated with a variety of physical symptoms. Symptoms in panic disorders: palpitations, sweating, trembling, sensation of shortness of breath, nausea, feeling dizzy, fear of dying, paresthesia, chill or hot flushes. These are the symptoms of panic disorders. Diagnosis of panic disorder. A panic attack usually peaks in 10 minutes and lasts no longer than 30 minutes. A patient is diagnosed with a panic disorder when that individual experiences repeated unexpected panic attacks and these attacks were followed by a 1 month period of one or more persistent concern over future attacks. During an attack, individual will often feel like they are losing control or dying. So homeopathic medicine used for treatment of anxiety allows aconite napellus, arsenic, kali carbonicum, magphos, moschus, pyrogenium, anacardium, spongia, borax, conium maculatum, rustux, sepia, phosphorus, thuja, sulfur, etc. Or other medicine may be used in case of anxiety. It depends upon cause and symptoms. Rubric from different repertory. So many repertory contains rubrics of anxiety as like in Kent repertory, BBCR, in Boric repertory, also in Boning Hussain therapeutic pocket book. In Boning Hussain therapeutic pocket book, total medicine appears in rubric anxiety is 19, in which 2 medicine contains 5 marks and 2 medicine for 4 marks. Next, if we see further management and medicine for anxiety, so according to sign and symptoms, medicine like in morning, anxiety in morning, arsenic, graphitis, lachesis, phosphorus. In evening, arsenic, calcarea carb, carbovage, sepia, sulfur. In bed, after closing the eye, magnesia muriaticum. In night, arsenic, pulsatilla. After sexual intercourse in female, medicine, sepia. Thinking about sexual intercourse in female, creosote. Wake up in morning, arsenic, lachesis. In summer season, kali sulf, pulsatilla. After shaving, for cut, caladium. So these are the different rubric in different repertory. You use repertory according to your choice. After all, in homeopathy, we prescribe medicine according to sign and symptoms, and we try to give certain suggestions, as like in group therapy and re-education, and counseling also depends upon the cause, environment and workplace or work habit of the patient. So in this way, this is a short attempt for the description about the anxiety. You like, share and subscribe my channel and give me any comment regarding improvement of this article. Thank you.